What's going on, guys? Hope you're all doing really well. Todd Holland here. Welcome to video, I think, number 3 of the Small Business Automation Academy. I'm so glad to have you here. Past 2 videos, what we got done. Number 1 is we set up your Slack account so your communication go out between everyone in your team, hit them with the most relevant info, and so you're not spending time emailing, texting, and fishing for stuff. It's all in one smooth interface. Second thing we got done is set up your Trello account. Trello is a way to manage the tasks, duties, and responsibilities of an organization. Make sure people get those duties and responsibilities assigned to them, and then go through the checklist and make sure that it's put out to the right person, that it gets done, everything's trackable, nothing falls through the cracks. With this method, nothing falls through the cracks. The third thing I want to show you is a way to get people to commit to speaking with you and to get on your calendar automatically, so you're not spending your time chasing people down. You're not spending your time, on your calendar, making sure the invites are sent out. And if you have like 15 calendar invites a day, it takes you 5 minutes to get each one done. That's an hour and 15 minutes of your time that you spent doing something a robot could do for you. What is the hour value of your time? For me, it's $250 to $500. If it's the same thing for you, you just cost yourself between $300 and $600, just by doing things the manual, old ways. This is a way to go around that. Calendly is one of, I think, 5 really good scheduling softwares. Let me just tell you why I picked this one, why you don't have to pick this one if you don't want to. Calendly is free. It doesn't cost you anything. It is owned by Google, your Gmail account, and it integrates with your iCalendar, your Google Calendar, all the different things that you need it to do. Plus, it integrates with Zapier to get your tasks into Trello and onto Slack. Okay? Might not sound like very important things right now, but trust me, highly important. So pick one. If you're going to pick one that's not Calendly, pick one that's A, affordable, and B, does what you want it to do. Cool? As a new user, you're going to click on Sign Up. You're going to click on your email address that you want to get started, and hopefully it's a Gmail account address. If not, no worries, go make one on gmail.com. So info@myfunalytics.com. I'm going to get started. My full name is Todd Holland. My password is password123. I'm just kidding. It's not password123. Check the email account link, info@myfunalytics.com. Okay, we are going to add that because I want to save that account there, so I can. I'm going to pause this as I wait for the this confirmation email to come in. So 1 second, guys. Okay, guys, welcome back. This is going to look a little bit different than yours does because I have a couple of the calendars I already have set up here, but that's okay. I'm going to show you how to set one up for yourself. This is a brand new kind of an event. So you just click on More. If not more, then just follow the instructions on the screen. It's not super complicated. I don't want to hear back like, oh, it didn't look just like that when I tried to do it. Figure it out, guys. Come on. It's not very difficult. Click on New Event Type. You can either set for a group thing. So if there's like tours, webinars, classes, workshops trying to schedule, that's one thing. Or if it's a one-on-one call you're trying to schedule, it's another thing. Just, pick whichever one is best for you. Create right there the event name. Call it something like, I'm going to call mine SBAA, because that's the name of this particular course. Demo. Location is going to be, if you're using like a demo website right now, I'm going to give you the free version so you don't have to actually do any of this stuff. But so just say, I'll send you a Google Hangout invitation. This is really important because the way that you demo is going to be basically a screen share video conference with a person. You can either do a paid version like join.me, go to meeting, go to webinar, depends on your needs, or you can just use Google Hangouts, which is free, already records everything and uploads everything directly to your YouTube channel. If you want to reshare that demo with someone else, you can do that. So I like it. The description instructions, I just put here, thank you for setting time to speak with me. Please fill out the following survey so I can best cater to your needs. Or something less cheesy, whatever. Pick a color, pick a name, click next, and I'm back down here. Right here is where you set the event duration. Usually if it's a demo, you want it to be about an hour long. If it's like a quick call, 30 minutes, so you just pick there. Schedule your weekly recurring availability. So if you, basically you set a time for yourself on these days where you're available to talk. A lot of people are 9 to 5. If you're trying to be more organized with it, like I think you should, I would go in here and be like edit monthly. I would say between like 9 and like 11 is a good time for you to take your calls. And then between, let's say, at the end of the day, if you have the bandwidth, between like 4 p.m. to, let's say, 5 p.m. kind of a thing. So you just apply that, and you just do the same thing to each one of your calendar days, making sure that you have, this big chunk of time blocked out for your actual business administration, so people can only get in touch with you on your schedule, not on theirs. That's important, right? So you go down here, you're going to show advanced settings. You can basically pick the amount of people that you want per day, or the increments in availability per day or something like that. It doesn't really matter. This is not the most important part. So we're going to hit next. And then you're going to go to the invitee questions, and you're going to add some new questions. So full name, email address, and you also want their phone number. Okay? Those 3 things are huge. Then I like to ask a couple questions like, what specifically can I help you with today? Please write more than 50 words. Because one thing what can I help you with today? And someone's like sales. Okay, that's not helpful. Like I don't know what that means. Like I need more details. So then say more than 50 words. Give them multiple lines of text to read. Apply. I also like to make this required. Apply. You add a new question here, and something to the effect of, what is your primary line of work? And you give 1 line so they can say what their industry is. Sometimes I like to have this question before this one here, and you just let that go. You can add more questions too if you want to. I don't worry about it too much. Save and close. Calendly invitations. You can personalize as much as you want. You can set email reminders, which I think are good. You can set when those reminders go out. Right, it's 24 hours before, and then maybe like 1 hour before, and then maybe like 10 minutes before. Right. You're going to save and close, and then that's pretty much it. So what you'll do then, your event type is on. You'll go back here. It's this new event that you made, SBAA demo. You're going to click on that. This is what your calendar looks like. So if I want to set a time with you on Monday, I'll go here, and it's like, okay, I can either choose, 4 p.m. Well, that doesn't make sense because I already got things scheduled on Monday morning. But down here, it's like, 15-minute increments up until 11 a.m. And then down here, you've got like the remainder of the thing done for the remainder of your availability. And then people will then set a time to do that with you, and then it shows up here on your calendar right here immediately, like integrates right with your calendar, so you have that, whatever notification you have for yourself or your team, it's all here in this calendar, along with the information about who the invitee is, their name, so on and so forth. Pretty helpful, I think. And so you've got that going for yourself. That's up and running. So the next video I'm going to show you is how to integrate everything together, right? So how to integrate this, how to integrate really anything. I mean, so it's very cool. I'm gonna get one more thing going here, one more video shown after this one before I go into the Zachary video. But hopefully this is pretty informative. Just as a recap, this video is about scheduling software, which basically allows you to pick a time, or let your clients pick a time to set meetings with you. The previous video was about Trello, which allows you to delegate tasks, manage your tasks, and really keep your admin person as like an executive rock star with operations. And the first video before that was about Slack and how to build up a communication channel, kind of like a virtual office for your team, because this is a virtual world after all, right? So very cool stuff. I wanted to show this stuff to you. In fact, maybe I'll just set an appointment for myself so you can see what it's like. We'll confirm the appointment, what it's like. So name, email address, phone number, okay, primary line of work, sales. What can help you today? Please give me more information about how I can set up my business for success. I'm currently making about $100,000 a year with goals to double it. I want to find a way to do so while increasing my productivity and decreasing my costs, whatever. 50 words, right? This gives you a lot of information when you call them. You already know how much money they're making. You already know how much, what they want to do with their business. You already know what it takes to do this with their business, so that's what you do. You schedule the event, SBAA demo. It's here. It's a calendar invite that's sent to my email address. Perfect. Okay. Now, in fact, I got this now. Open the calendar back up, and if I refresh this, if I cancel it out and I open it one more time, I suspect it'll have the thing there for me. So it's in, it's there, which is awesome. And I got the email notification that it's coming in, so everything is set to go. Now I just want to integrate this with Trello, with Slack, and everything like that. And I'll show you how that's done momentarily. All right, thanks guys. Appreciate it. And check out the next video on how to integrate all these different cool things together, right?